What will win in a drag race between two high-performance hybrids? A Porsche 918 Spider and a Ferrari SF90? Well, we're going to find out because I'm going to race them over the standing quarter mile.
This Porsche versus Ferrari drag race gets wild fast. You need to check this out.
Okay, in the 918, I took the roof off because I was burdened by all that carbon fibre weight above me. Actually, felt like a leaf. And then I put on the little carbon fibre spoiler because it's just so cute, that little wind deflector thing. There's no way it does anything, but it's super cool. And now I'm in a 918 Spider. All right, it's on, but I'm going to switch. What happens when I switch it to sport mode? Okay. The engine turns on. Okay, does it have launch control? Oh, yes it does. Oh my God! There's the shake. Sorry, I was going to tell you about the fact that it has an over 9,000 RPM redline and 887 horsepower. But the fizzy thing going on in my hands, I'm either having a stroke or I'm driving a 918 Spider with the roof down. Wow. Oh my God, I was so ready to be underwhelmed by the sound of this car. I don't know why. The PDK is so fast in this. But here's the crazy thing. The electric stuff fills in the gaps in a way I've never experienced. I'm gonna go, this is 6th gear at 50 miles an hour. There is torque everywhere. That throttle response. It's on cup twos, it's just gripping for days. I'm sorry, I'm screaming because this may very well be the most exhilarating car I've driven. It's a hypercar. I don't never cared for the definition of a hypercar, but in this now, it's hypercar. It's like love, you don't know what it is until you're in it.
Porsche's 918 Spider blends a near legendary 9,000 plus RPM engine with hybrid torque that kicks in instantly, making the drive addictive from the first rev. That lightning fast PDK transmission and Cup 2 tyre grip deliver confidence and aggression in perfect harmony. In 2025, while newer hypercars push the envelope on raw power, few match the emotional purity of the 918's roof-down experience. It's not just speed, it's an orchestration of sound, feel, and tech that keeps it relevant as a true driver's car.
So welcome to the inside of a Ferrari SF90, of which I had two. Actually, not one, but two. Why wouldn't you? This one is a left-hand drive car. If you want to do any track work in a press-loan Ferrari, sorry, this is a bit arcane, I know. Ferrari likes to send a car from Italy, which has got A, the lightest options on it, but B, it doesn't mind so much if it gets damaged. And then if you do any road work, it says, well, here's a nicer car for the road. But we can drive them back to back and see if there's any differences, and I can't tell any differences between the two. I think mechanically they're as straight as Ferraris ever are. So the interior is Ferrari's sort of newish interior. It's now got a full digital dash. I've got things down here that can change it from manual to automatic, and then on this new sort of steering wheel there's actually quite a lot of different stuff going on in terms of haptic feedback and other response things. So you still get the Manettino, which you can go through from wet through to sport, race, CT off, which is traction control off, all the way through to ESC off, in which it tells you ESC is off. But then there's a secondary set of bumps because this is Ferrari's first plug-in hybrid car.
The SF90's engine is a development of the 90-degree V8 turbo engine from the F8 Tributo, but here it stands at 4 litres in capacity and has a redesigned cylinder head, higher injection pressures, and is 25 kilos lighter than the F8's engine, but it makes 60 horsepower more, some 770 horsepower. Then there are 3 electric motors, one between the engine and gearbox and one for each front wheel, which means there's hardly any luggage space if that matters, and it might. They make a total of 217 brake horsepower, bringing the total to 987 old school horsepower. That's 1,000 metric horsepower. They give the SF90 wicked acceleration. 0 to 62 miles an hour takes 2.5 seconds. 0 to 124 miles an hour, that's 200 kph, takes 6.7 seconds. And it has a top speed of 211 miles an hour. Although by then the front motors have decoupled above 135 miles an hour, so all of that high speed work is done by the rear wheels alone.
It's absurdly rapid, this car. You just have to breathe on the throttle. There's no sort of turbo lag in one of the, or not appreciable turbo lag in Ferrari's turbo V8s anyway, but because this now has 3 electric motors too, torque filling at low revs, the engine response is just instant, but it doesn't feel electrified. It still feels brilliantly responsive. And the chassis balance is just terrific. This is a heavy car. We've had it on the scale and it weighs just under, like 3 or 4 kilograms under 1,700 kilos. So it's a reasonably heavy car. It's a reasonably wide car. See how that see what that means for it as a road car a bit later. You don't notice the width on track really. You just got a great view out. I can see sort of the wings on either edge, so it's very easy to place, and it's just got so much oomph. And the nice thing is that balance that you get in an F8 or a 488, where it understeers very little and it just breaks into really progressive oversteer, is all still there. The steering's light, never gets any heavier. There's only one steering weight, even if you change through the suspension modes and things. And this version, this is the slightly lighter of the 2 variants, which comes with those fixed Multimatic passive dampers. So I'll see how they translate on the road in a bit, but on track gives a little bit of roll, a little bit of lean, but it's terrifically well controlled.
What stands out in the SF90 is Ferrari's mastery of balance and responsiveness. Even with all the hybrid hardware on board, the car maintains a light, precise steering feel that never gets heavier, no matter the mode. The transition from wet to race modes is intuitive, and the passive Multimatic dampers offer a controlled yet dynamic ride both on track and road. With nearly 1,000 horsepower and a top speed over 210 km/h, this hybrid beast sets a new benchmark for supercar performance and tech synergy in 2025. Ferrari hasn't just kept up, they're leading the pack.
Come on! Oh, he's bailed.
Come back, Matt, that wasn't happy.
I'm going to take it anyway.
Sam, what happened then?
It went into launch and it launched, but then it didn't shift after first.
3, 2, 1.
Oh, that's nowhere near as good.
So then, what exactly happened? Well, the Ferrari won. It completed the standing quarter mile in 9.6 seconds. The Porsche took 10.1 seconds. Right, and now we're going to have a rolling race. The cars are in their sportiest setting, but automatic mode for the gearbox. We're going to do it from 50 miles an hour to the half mile. I'm going to call it in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, same again, but manual mode, third gear. 3, 2, 1, go. That's a bit better this time. Got lots of revs. Now we can have a brake test from 100 miles an hour. When we reach the line for an emergency stop, car that stops in the shortest distance wins.
The Ferrari's 9.6 second quarter mile blast proves why it's still at the top of the supercar hierarchy, but that brief launch hesitation reveals just how complex mastering torque delivery really is. Even with the latest dual clutch systems, transferring insane power cleanly off the line remains a delicate dance. The fact that manual mode gave a better run confirms that driver input is still essential. These machines aren't just computers on wheels, they need a skilled pilot. This blend of human precision and cutting-edge tech is what keeps supercar performance unpredictable and thrilling.